Cue awesome gold video. What's up there, guys? Welcome back to Digger Detecting. Awesome video, alright? We've just walked in here. We've got the Goldhawk 9-inch mono Coiltek coil on. I love that coil. I've been using it lately. The only reason being is because I've been sniffing out new areas trying to get the depth with the standard 11-inch Minelab coil. But now I've found those areas. You betcha, we're using it today and we're sniffing out the gold. We're going to take you off Bluetooth very quickly in 5 minutes, walking in here and walking back to a stack, as I said, sniffing out those areas with the 11-inch coil. This is one of those areas just yesterday. Coming back here with the 9-inch mono Goldhawk Coiltek coil. Listen to that. Look at what we missed. Piece of gold in that one. And piece of gold in that one. Try and roll him around to the good side. And I can see a little tiny bit of gold. This one's probably the best stone. A littler stone, and he's actually louder too, so he's going to have more gold in him, isn't he? Awesome. It was a lot bigger than that too, and we've just crushed him down, but you can see there's little bits of gold hanging out, and that is a great way to start. And we're not done here just yet. I think we've got another signal underneath the coil. We need to work around here and move a few sticks and logs and branches, and then continue on to see if we can get some more. Let's go. Oh wow. This is amazing. I was expecting lead on this one, I really was. Give you a listen. This is why I was expecting lead too. Ready? Screamer. And as I was sifting down through the material, beautiful sunny day. So guess what I seen? Instead of lead or rubbish, what a ripper. Biggest nugget this morning. Awesome. Love it, absolutely love it. Just going to double check that scoop, make sure we've got nothing else in there. That is a stonker nugget, and such an nothing else. Such an obvious spot. Like, I'm in the gutter right now, the head of the gutter, and the track, I swear to God, is literally 2 meters beside me, where everybody drives. But look at that. That is the results. You don't have to walk off deep into the bush, you know. A lot of people think you've got to get out of the car and walk miles before you get gold. And then you hear those stories that people jump out of the car, they're amateur prospectors, they've never been detecting in their life. They turn on their first machine ever, step out of the car in the car park, and they pull out a 7-ouncer. So I'm not saying this is 7 ounces of gold, but he's certainly about a 0.2, maybe a little bit more. About $30 odd, $40 odd worth. Exceptional. See if we can grab another one. Twink. What a bloody beautiful day. Magnificent weather. And magnificent that we're still plucking out all this gold from this exact same area. We've got the Coiltek 9-inch Goldhawk mono coil on today, as you've seen. It's been hitting those spots and hitting them hard and finding the gold. There's another piece. He's not like the last piece. The last piece was a stonker. This one's just a little stonker. But another piece out of the gutter. The other piece there come right behind me, about 2 meters away, and sniff this guy out with good depth through all this top soil, top loose leaf litter and decomposing mulch, all that sort of stuff in front of us there. You can see how far we went down. Another nugget into the container, and I think it must be lunchtime soon. I got my lunch in my backpack with me on my harness, so I'm just literally going to pick a spot in the bush, sit down and enjoy my lunch on this beautiful sunny Sunday. Let's keep going. Well, it seems like no one likes the gutters around here, but I certainly do. I love them. We've got a bit of gold up there, or no, in front of us there. We've got a bit of gold behind us, our biggest one yet. And guess what? This is another biggie. He's not a littly. He's actually quite nice. I'll tip him out on the knee. It's always better on the black jeans. He looks, oh no, maybe sort of like a crooked love heart. Really cool piece though. Screaming once again. Honestly thought it to be rubbish, like that first bit of gold. We're going to do exceptionally well here. Yesterday I did 0.93 of a gram. So nearly $160 odd worth of gold, take out about $30 worth of fuel, plus a bit of lunch. Look, about $120 into the back pocket yesterday. It helps pay the bills. I just put 2 new back tyres on the Commodore last week. That was What were they? 140 each. That's 280, and a wheel alignment on top, 70 bucks. So look, money goes out the door as quick as it comes in, as we all know. So this really helps. So when you're finding these spots, as I said there the other week, you know, you're on gold, don't run away from gold. And all our gold that we found there this morning has been in two little areas. The first area you're seeing, which is literally 20 meters away in front of us there, and now here. And as you see, I've sort of went a bit gung-ho. We've cleaned out the gutter, and all we've done is just pulled everything up each way, and then once we're finished running this strip of gutter and a little bit in front, we'll just collapse it all back in. So, and main reason why I think we're finding all this gold, you see what we're digging in here? We're digging in all the little crushed up stones, quartz stones, sandstones, all the ironstone, what have you. And the reason being is because right in front of us here is an old mullock, old miner's mullock, and the track's sort of been put in over the top of it, so it may have been filled in. But this here, the gutter, you know, it's all sort of leaching off down into the gutter, I'd imagine. We've got a mullock miner's heap right beside us. So, yeah, look, awesome. And the track sort of blocks off this gutter, but then it continues on over the track. So look, heaps of opportunity. And I'm certain heaps more gold to go. I haven't even had lunch yet. I'm that excited. All right, well, still plodding away, still in the gutter gold, love it. We are going to go for lunch in a second. This is going to be the last target we dig. There he is. Just before we take a bite to eat, it's, I thought it was lunchtime before, but it's actually not. We've done all that gold, all that work that you've seen so far on film in an hour and 40 minutes. And we actually, Joe's up the road there, we actually stopped and talked to Joe too quickly. We don't have Andrew with us at the moment today, so we're having lunch on our lonesome today. Peaceful. But I reckon this is going to be our next bit of gold. And I'd like to get out one more bit before I go for lunch, because I've just been plagued by lead. We had some really good gold come out this morning, and I seem to be paying for it now. So thinking if I take a break, the world might reset itself, and for the rest of the afternoon it's just going to be gold after lunch. Alright, that brought him out. And I reckon that's gold, just by the sound of it. Nice and soft. If not gold, it's lead, but it's certainly not steel. Let's take a look. Bugger, bugger, bugger! Tiny lead! You were supposed to be gold. Alright, as I said, let the world reset itself. We're going to go have some lunch. Well, it worked, it did. It did. We just sat and had lunch. We come back and, well, I won't lie, we come back and dug 2 bits of lead. Chunkers too. Thought they were going to be whopping bits of gold. I thought the world had reset itself. It hadn't, but it has now. So I'm going to give you a listen to this one. Screaming cat it is. And I was a bit confused with what was going on with the signal, because I had him and he was loud, and I dug down and he got louder, and I dug down and he got even louder. Crazy guy. And then I pulled him out and it just went soft, it went quiet. And I thought, oh, what have I done? What have I done to myself? But I can't actually see the gold. We're going to crush this one in the bush. Ready? Listen. Screaming like a cat it is. So let's do it. I just did have a quartz stone there. See what we're going to be able to see. Oh, and if we can crush it. It's sandstone. Oh, but it's, oh, there it goes. It's extremely hard. This is like the one this morning. Sat there and crushed and got a few bits of gold out, which was great. Someone said to me too in the comments a while ago, I can't remember who it was, I'm sorry. Great suggestion, and I should do it. Carry a pair of bullnose pliers out into the bush with you, or pointies or whatever, but the pliers, you know, you're going to be able to break the gold up, just crush him. How cool would that be? And I can give Andrew a piercing while I'm at it, out here. We find a bit of wire, we can punch it through his ear and give him an earring. He'd love that, I'm certain. It's pretty boring lunchtime today. It was peaceful, but it was boring. It's always nice to have Andrew here and catching up and seeing what gold we've both got. What have we got in this one? Oh yes, it is gold. I was going to say, did the world trick us or not? That's not just what was screaming though. Come on. Let's be realistic here, fellas. Put that one on the glove. No one move. Let's check this other scoop-oppy material. I reckon there's another one hiding in there. Oh! Oh, ripped off. How did he scream so bloody loud? He's a ball of gold, Andrew. Andrew's not here. But he's... there you go, a little bit of stone on the back. How did he scream so loud? I don't know. And he was stuck in the stone, but as I said, he was loud and then I lost him. So maybe he was sitting on top and then I pulled him out and buried him. But it's definitely gold. The world has reset itself. What a winner. I knew what I wanted to say, it just wouldn't come out then. Awesome, first bit of gold, back after lunch, 2 bits of lead and then gold. Hopefully that means we're on fire for the afternoon. Let's see how we go. So, see this red clay stuff here on top? See, it's like a red clay layer, and then you dig down, you hit the white pipe clay, what we like to see for the gold. I wasn't certain this one was going to be gold at all. I wasn't certain it was even going to be a target. I was certain, or sort of certain, that it was going to be a false signal. Because the clay on the mono coils can really play havoc, and as an actual fact, there's an area in this bit of bushland, you can't go near it with the mono. If you do, you're going to have a headache. Because it's just flat out, absolutely flat out with signals. And they're all false. You can just spend there all day digging, but you won't actually find anything. It's literally just false signals. Not this one though. You heard that, and best way to distinguish false signals is just keep digging down. If you keep digging down, majority of the gold I find here is sort of within 6 inches, let's say. So if I go down 6 inches further, or 6 inches, sorry, and then the target has not increased in volume or sound or got any better, it's still got that long, drawn out sort of tone, well, that's ground noise. This one's certainly not though. He just kept sharpening up as we went down. You can hear it blanking out. There's a lot of gold in this one. And I can actually see it on one side there. There it is. Oh, I'm crumbling, I'm losing material. Could have a heap of gold in it, we don't lose any. Let's just do a quick crush. Where did it go? He said. Let's have a look. Take the glove off and we'll get rid of some of these stones, because most likely it's in these ones. We better break them all up just to be sure, because stuff like this I've taken home in the past before and it's got all gold in it, multiple bits of gold in it. And you can't trust the coil sometimes, because the coil, it might be that small, it may not hear it. There's our main bit. Geez, we're on fire with the big gold today, aren't we? Or bigger than normal anyway. That's a really, really good size. Once again, probably 0.1, 0.2. Awesome. Let's keep them on the knee. Double check this material. And how I got that one too was moving that log a little bit. Yeah, okay, I'll let that one go. Moving the log a little bit. It's always important. A lot of people say you won't find gold out there, or there's no gold left. There's a lot of gold left. You've just got to put the effort in to get it. Move the sticks and branches. Don't be afraid to put that detector down and actually, well, clear some ground. Clear some ground that you can swing on that no one else possibly has swung on before. Let's keep going. Oh, as you can see, we have not moved. The log has though. And we just moved that tree out of the way a little bit more and just got a bit better of a swing in here. And bingo, we've got another signal. I think he's in the big clump. No, I don't. Didn't even think that. He's off the side, he is. Right about there. Where's my scoop? This one's going to be a little bit smaller. Gotcha. Oh, I didn't. But he's still going to be gold once again. Oh, we've completely lost him, we have. We cannot do stuff at all today. Alright, I'll push him over to the side, I reckon. No, I haven't. I'll push him up to the back, I reckon. And that's where he is. Oh, no stuff today. I can't do anything though. Where the bloody hell is it? I can normally get this like within the... There it is, within the first scoop or two. First time, every time. Alright, let's put him on the coil. He just hit, hear that? Bingo. Straight in that black rock sandstone once again. Nothing else in there. Nothing else on the coil. Right, let's crush this guy. He's going to be very similar to the last piece actually now, hearing him. So the last piece was pretty good size, and I reckon this one's going to be very similar. That's if it's not rust. Oh no, it's not rust. That just goes to show, oh dear, goes to show how easily you can be tricked. That's actually stuck in the lava by looks. Because we had a heap of volcanoes just north of here, not far, probably a couple of k's, and all the lava flowed down and buried a lot of this gold. Went into the old ancient riverbeds and buried the gold, and that's why it's rounded. How does gold get rounded if it's stuck in a stone? Because it was not originally stuck in the stone. It was originally in the river. And then the lava covered it, as I said. I used to question it when I first got here. Like, how can you find a bit of gold and it's sort of alluvial washed when it's been stuck in a stone? Like, it doesn't make sense, or it didn't make sense. Looking on the map though, the magnetics overlay on trilobite, as I said, you can see a heap of volcano activity north of here. And the lava flowed down. Uh-oh. We just lost our gold. Oh, no! Too busy talking. It stuck to my finger, and I pulled my finger away, and, well, now it's gone. Thought so. Alright, we'll take two on that one. I thought it was going to be gold, that one. I had a strange inkling, strange feeling. That's awesome. Yeah, as I said, lava flowed everything, flowed down, buried everything, and that bit of gold was one of them. Let's keep going. Well, you've seen there this morning, we've swapped over coils. We had the 11-inch Minelab stock coil on, the big white one, 11-inch one. We went for the Goldhawk 9-inch mono, and I haven't used this coil for about a month, and I miss it. I've been doing really well with the 11-inch coil, but I swear we have done better today than probably every other day in the last month. And here is our next one. This ground too, it's all been covered by me, by Andrew, by Joe, by other people. In actual fact, there was a bloke down here the other week, brand new bloke, and I went up and introduced myself and said g'day, and he said he comes from not far away, and he was just checking out a new area and in here getting the gold. Good on him. So look, there is lots of gold here, but it can easily be missed as well. He was not very deep, and someone's pulled back sticks and leaves and branches. Who knows, it may have been me. I would normally throw them back over though, not leave them up in a pile. But look, that has been missed, long story short. The 9-inch mono Coiltek Goldhawk Coil, trying to get my words right. Tongue twister that one is. Picked him up, no worries. He's a magnificent little nugget too. I shouldn't say little, he's quite the nice size. So let's keep going, and I think another hour or two running the 9-inch mono Goldhawk coil, seeing if we can pick up a few more, and I reckon we're going to be up over our gram today. If not, we'll be leading towards 1.5 grams, which is exciting. Well, it's been a day. I don't know what else you'd call it. An amazing day, an incredible day. Cue the awesome day, like I said at the start of the video. That's what it's been. Awesome, awesome day. And we cued it. And we're about to finish off this awesome day with some more awesome gold, hopefully. First one is this one. Awesome. And he's just come from where we got those last pieces. I didn't actually show the second piece. We got 2 out of that last hole and had all the sticks and leaves here, and we threw them back over. And now we've just sort of opened up this new area. And underneath the sticks and leaves that someone put there, maybe me, I don't know. That signal there. And if I duck my head under this log, because I'm too tall, have a listen to this one. Well, first, let me show you the material. That's the juicy, sexy material. That's what we want to see for the gold. So I'm not really confident about that one. I think he's going to be gold, but we'll see. Listen to this. that's what we're finishing on. The donkey, the crazy cat, the screamer. So let's get this first one out, and then we're going to move on to the second one. And I'll tell you what, he's going to be beautiful. Let's go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's awesome. Another one. That was the one I wasn't expecting to be gold either. And it's gold. I'm loving today, I really am. Trash to treasure ratio, I have had a fantastic day. I've probably only got about 8 bits of lead, a couple of bits of steel, like wire, a fencing wire. That's it. So, fantastic day. Let's leave that nugget there, actually. Let's leave him on the glove, because we might need the scoop-oppy. And no one touched that glove, not even me, because I've been known to do that. Just throw gold out, I do. Oh, this guy is a crazy cat. Not in that one. Oh yes, we're literally going to be able to see him. He's so big. I think Joe's taken off too, because I can hear doors slamming, cars bashing. Maybe it's my car. Maybe someone's stealing it, breaking into it. Oh, let's have a look. No. No. He's got to be here because he's so big. Alright. Oh, we just dropped him again. He's so big, he is. He's going to be in that. Alright, let's go down. This is going to be is that it there? No. Yes, it is! I was going to say, this is going to be our biggest nugget yet. Look at that. Coiltek coil, 9-inch mono, a Goldhawk. Eat your bloody heart out. That's fantastic. And that, we've had some good gold come out today, some big gold come out today, but that is our biggest. And he's an absolute screamer. There goes Joe. Beep, beep. Wonder how he went. We'll find out next time. But look, that's an absolute screamer. And I'll tell you what, Joe, you might have to work hard to beat me today, mate. We've got some awesome kick-ass gold. Let's pack up now. Let's fill our mess in, fill our holes in, and let's get you home, crush up those 2 little stones that we've got, and let's do the weigh up. It's going to be exciting. We'll see you there. Rightio, welcome back to home there, guys. We're in the big shed. Look out. And cue exciting weigh up time. What I've done too is I've grabbed out this month's tally, June. It's looking a little bit light on there, isn't it? First thing we need to do though, before we do the awesome weigh up, I'm pretty certain we're over 1 gram today. Throw that there. And we're going to put all our gold in the little pan. We've done exceptionally well. Look, 1.91. We've killed it, we have. Let's take these out though. These are the 2 little stones that we need to crush up and get the gold out basically. And look, there's quite a bit in there by the looks. So we're going to take those out. I'll take that off the scale so you don't sneak a look. Looks like we've got a fair bit of weight there though already. Let's crush this first one, the big one. I'm just doing it in the big shed too because I'm only really lightly hitting them. Like in the other shed, you really got to, well, some of the material we bring home, we really got to smash into a bazillion pieces, bro. So I don't want to damage the new shed floor here. Just damage the old shed floor. Let's have a look. He's not sticking out straight away. Where is he? Right, well he disappeared, he did. What happened to that bit of gold? Right. Okay, that's interesting. I swear I wasn't seeing things. Maybe it flew off the side. Alright, we'll have a look for that one. Properly. I don't know what's going on. We need Andrew here with his glasses. I did see a bit of gold hanging out, and we can definitely see gold in this one. We heard, oh, there he is. Yeah, that's it. We heard a bit of gold. So we did out the bush. Look at that. Just goes to show how easy they can hide in the dirt. And the miners, as I always say, they didn't wash them properly. They didn't get the gold out. They missed it. Just like we nearly missed that one. Let's go for the last ones now. Oh, these look juicy. Looks like we're going to get a heap of little nuggets out of this one. Yes. Oh, and one kind of big one, but heaps of smalls that I can see. Just gonna be careful too, because yeah, like that, the gold can stick to the bottom of the whacker, the stamper, the stomper. Oh, there we go. 1, 2. Let's take in 1, 2. The big piece was stuck on the dolly handle, and then we've got other little bits of gold in there too. They're so super small, but you can see them. So we'll just take you off camera for a second. We'll do a bit of a clean up on here. We will pick up everything we can. Otherwise, Helena's just going to run it over later when she gets home. 2. Yeah, look, that's probably minuscule, not really worrying about it, but I'm still going to pick it up. We'll come back and we'll do the final weigh up. 3. Now 3. Rightio, now it's time for the cue for the weigh up of awesome gold. I think I said that right. We've got out 3 pieces of that little stone and 1 piece from the bigger stone. And we're going to have over 1 gram. Let's just have a look. I did see on the scales there before, 0.86. Don't know if anybody else noticed. I'm sure you did. Oh, you're joking. Not again. Yesterday we did 0.93. Today we're doing 0.95, 96. Oh, we're still not cracking over that gram. And what's funny too is it's 2:24. It takes me an hour to get home from this area where I hunt the gold. So an hour home, I finished up about 1:30 in the bush, and I started at about 9:30. So all of that between 9:30 and let's just say 1:30, not too bad. And as a Sunday, I could have kept going for longer, but I just didn't. I got a bit lazy today, a bit satisfied with what I had, and I left. So that look, that's just how it goes sometimes. We'll take these off. I swear I'm dropping gold everywhere because the gold gets stuck in the thread of the container, or the lid. That's all right, we'll work that out later. 0.96 for today, and if we drop on all the rest, that's what we've got for June. 3.71, 3.70, 3.71. So look, not too bad, just under 4 grams, and gold is about $160 a gram, so you do the maths. Not too bad, but last month, as I said, we did 19 grams. Where is that this month? It just goes to show the difference in effort. Last month we put a lot of effort in, and this month we've sort of been taking time off. We took a week off there at the start of June because we were horribly sick, thanks to Dominic, for the man flu, the worst flu, and not long after that we spent some time with some family, went away on holidays for a couple of days. Look, it's been a bit of a lazy month. We have been putting the time and the effort in when we're out there, but every other day, well, we're doing something else. And we've even been busting out a few more coin relic hunts lately, and look, doing a lot more car servicing. I've been doing a lot of car servicing in the shed here. We had a Toyota Camry in here Friday, we had a Pathfinder last Tuesday. Tomorrow, Monday, I've got a VF Commodore, and later on in the week I've got a Honda CR-V. So a lot of servicing getting done lately, which is good because I can pick up a bit of extra money that way. And look, it keeps us full time, you know, between the revenue off YouTube, the car servicing, the gold, it keeps us full time, and it keeps us being able to provide and share all these wonderful videos for you guys to enjoy. And I really hope you do enjoy. So just under 4 grams for the month of June. We really better get a wriggle on. As I said, tomorrow is car servicing day, but from Tuesday, why won't you go on? You can stay like that. From Tuesday this week, we're back out on the gold, and I look forward to seeing you there. Cheers, guys. Happy hunting. We'll catch you on the next.